Good morning. More frustration for air travelers as flights were delayed for hours at the Ottawa airport due to a baggage issue.
Plus, an early pothole season costing drivers hundreds of dollars in damages.
Sunny and windy throughout much of the day today. It's 6 a.m. CTV Morning Live starts right now.
Today, why Canadian news might stop appearing in your Facebook and Instagram feeds. A mild winter in Ottawa means an early season for potholes.
I've hit potholes before. Nothing compared to this pothole.
Costing some drivers hundreds of dollars in repairs. March break activities at Matahokie Farm. We'll show you one of the crafts they'll be teaching families how to make this week.
Venture out of the ordinary this March on Downtown Bank.
Fire and Ice returns to Bank Street. We'll give you a preview of the outdoor festival taking place this weekend. It's Wednesday, March 15th. You're watching CTV Morning Live.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. Rosie is away today, and it's going to be nicer out there today. Warmer. We could even get up to 5 degrees.
That's right. Looking forward to that. Here's where we're sitting right now, though. -5 is where we're at right now. Some windy conditions out there, but like Annette said, things will be warming up nicely throughout the day, and we'll have your full weather forecast in just a few minutes. This morning, we begin with new developments in the Frito convoy aftermath. The pending class action civil suit against convoy protesters is now naming specific defendants and expanding to include a wider area of downtown Ottawa. Good morning. Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. It's 6:30 on this Money Monday, and a little later in the show, we will help you pick apart the changing retail landscape, if you will, here in this country, because we know that a lot of things are changing and some things are making a resurgence, like Zellers.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll see.
We'll
delve. Yeah, exactly. It felt like that, right? We'll delve a little bit more into why and how they want to move forward, because I think that's the biggest thing. Consumer, like how we're buying things, what we're after. It's all changed. And
Shopping
how we do
psychology, how they're enticing us where they place things in the store.
And the pricing.
That pricing, $6.99 versus $7 flat. I mean,
there you go.
Always sounds better, even if it's a penny off.
No, it does. It does. There's something about that, but we'll find out about that right now. Money Monday. And right now, why don't we take a look?
Good morning. Job action underway at Carleton University. What you need to know.
Plus, concerns over accessibility as the 67 start their playoff run away from TD Place this week.
Expect a chilly morning and a pleasant afternoon.
It's 7 a.m. CTV Morning Live continues right now.
Today,
Definitely a surprise.
outrage after the province announces plans to scrap a program providing free of charge care to uninsured residents. We'll hear from the local MPP for Ottawa Centre. Looking for a great new read for the season? We'll get a preview of the best new books coming out this spring from Perfect Books Ottawa. And 3 seasonal ingredients, 3 different ways. Julie Finley joins us for our daily dish. It's Monday, March 27th. You're watching CTV Morning Live.
Good morning. Welcome to CTV Morning Live. Thanks for being with us today. We've got lots coming up. We're going to talk about our shopping habits. We're also going to talk about what you just heard there about benefits to uninsured patients in Ontario. So a lot happening in this next hour. Weather-wise, I'm curious on this last week of March.
Like that.
Is it going to go out like a lamb or?
Well, I think, this is a long-range forecast when you're looking at the last day, and it's going to be quite nice, the last day of the month.
Good morning, everyone. It's 7:31 on this Money Monday. Happy Monday to you all. The start of a new work week, school week, and all of the above. Hopefully, a new week of spring-like weather, Rosie.
I know. It's just like
The
taking
winter
its
wallop
sweet
on
time,
Saturday.
isn't it? It's just kind of creeping along. Yeah, the weekend was brisk. Right, what we call it that, shoulders up to the ears. It was windy, it was cold, and got a little bit of snow. But today, not too bad.
I didn't even mind the temperature that much. It was looking out and being like, oh, I got to brush off the car.
I know.
I left that at home in the garage.
Yeah, well, I was at an arena all day yesterday for a hockey tournament. So for me, it was all right because I wasn't missing that outdoor nice spring weather.
That's
right? I didn't
right.
feel like when you're in an arena at this time of year, if it's a nice day, you're like, I just want to be outside.
Yeah.
So the snow outside matched the hockey day I had.
There you go. Was it cold, the arena?
It
Just a little
was.
chilly,
I did
yeah?
find it colder than usual.
And then so then that's good. Then you step outside, you go, well, it's not too bad.
Good morning. Job action underway at Carleton University. What you need to know.
Plus, 3 seasonal ingredients, 3 different ways. Julie Finley, our mom in the know, joins our daily dish.
Expect a chilly morning and a pleasant afternoon.
It's 8 a.m. CTV Morning Live continues right now.
Today,
Definitely a surprise.
outrage after the province announces plans to scrap a program providing free of charge care to uninsured residents. We'll hear from the local MPP for Ottawa Centre. Looking for a great new read for the season? We'll get a preview of the best new books coming out this spring from Perfect Books Ottawa. And 3 seasonal ingredients, 3 different ways. Julie Finley joins us for our daily dish. It's Monday, March 27th. You're watching CTV Morning Live.
Good morning, 8 o'clock. Welcome to Monday, a new week, the last week of March. So, weather, anything good for us coming?
Okay, so you guys know, right? March is March
It's
is
like a
always
maybe
It's a
month.
mixed bag.
It's so
Maybe
true.
it'll rain, maybe it'll snow.
Right, and so it's going to be kind of like that this week. The good news is, in the daytime, we're close to our seasonal average. It's just that at night it gets pretty cold, so you can't turn off the heaters just yet.
Well, March
okay?
doesn't even play by its own rules. In like a lion, out like a lamb. Could be like lamb, lion.
Exactly. One of those. I'm telling you, March is like, man. You got to find the joy within, right? Because the weather in March is just like,
Right.
Whereas, April, May, hopefully we get the, warmer weather, and then you can say, sunshine. Today, got a little bit of sun and.
Good morning, everyone. It is 8:33 here on CTV Morning Live, the time of the morning where we start to make you very hungry. Mom in the know, Julie Finley, just joined us, and she reminded us that there's so many great seasonal ingredients that are starting to pop up again at the grocery store, and all these recipes. And I built a sandwich, and there's the grilled fajita, and I was just like, I don't know which one I want to eat. We made a shawarma bowl.
I know, this is the time of year
yet.
it's a time of year to make what I call the $16 sandwich, right? Like with all the good stuff,
Yes,
the veg.
layer it
and-
up.
Oh, yum.
The aroma here is amazing. Absolutely. All right, let's talk about your wake-up weather right now.
Is it delicious too?
Good morning, 9 a.m. Welcome to Monday. Another week, the final one of March. Time's going by so fast.
It is.
So weather-wise, what are we looking at today?
So we're looking at a pretty typical March day. It's been a little bit blah, and we get not too bad of a day, especially into the afternoon. Temperatures will rise above the freezing mark. That's all I got for you today.
Another blow as grocery prices continue to climb. Why a community fridge providing nourishment to those in need is closing. More travel woes for passengers at the Ottawa airport waiting hours for their bags. This as Canada's major airlines are hit with fines for hundreds of violations. Leanne.
Katie, it's Irish Week in the capital, so we have a bit of an Irish kitchen party of sorts. We have Ambassador McGee, the Rose of Tralee, a bit of Gaelic football, and you'll really be kicking up your heels with the Sufahili dancers.
Good afternoon. Matt is away today while many people are struggling to afford food amid skyrocketing prices. We've learned today the Parkdale Food Center is closing its community fridge effective immediately. Now on CTV News at 5, scary moments just outside of Montreal when 2 cars fall through the ice on the St. Lawrence River. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon. This is CTV News at 5. I'm Katie Griffin. The federal government announcing more money to try and clear up a massive backlog of air passenger complaints after a disastrous Christmas season. Also coming up. CTV News continues with Graham Richardson and Patricia Bowl. Here's what's making news right now.
Thanks, Katie. Tonight, the road less traveled is not in Orleans. The traffic jam that has East End residents going nowhere fast.
And still planning out your March break, we have some sweet ideas. CTV News at 6 starts right now.
Tonight, trying to move on after a devastating fire.
Not hard to tell that everybody's very mentally exhausted from this.
The Preston Street fire deliberately set, damaged a building, left many without a home, and trying to pick up the pieces. How sweet is the staycation?
It's great.
What's great?
Play video games.
March break can still be a break.
I don't see her that often, so this is great.
When you spend it at home. The glitz, the glamour, the tears.
Can't wait home.
Jamie Lee Curtis! And the moments that made you cringe.
Do you have your hopes up for anyone?
No one in particular.
On Oscar's big night. And hometown heroes.
Forces it on. Gets it to goal!
The Carleton Ravens legend grows. Another national championship for the men.
We came in there with the mindset that anybody could win, because that's what we've seen all across Canada.
And this year, the Carleton women are also the best in the land.
Good evening. We begin tonight with a group of people trying to get their lives back together after a devastating fire.
Last month, an apartment building went up in flames, a massive fire that damaged the entire building.
Good evening. We begin tonight with major changes at the Ottawa airport for baggage handling for 2 discount airlines. The airport is removing the license of the company that handles luggage for Sunwing and Flair Airlines, essentially banning the company from the airport after weeks of chronic problems. CTV's Natalie Van Roy has that story.